eviscerate Lope in with a 7-second stock that you're probably going to see all over Twitter later. So it's going to be we've had an action-packed day.
Yeah, I know that he got 0-to-death Lope, and then Lope immediately 0-to-death him back. I heard.
Just like anything you can do, I can do better. Let's throw hands. So speaking of throwing hands, we're getting into this one.
We've seen this one quite a bit.
Yeah, the Rob Cloud, but this time this is the Michigan version. This is some freshness. So
it's gonna look a little different with them knowing each other as players. They probably play each other a lot.
Oh all the time. This is a frequent top 8 matchup in Michigan regionals, and recently Anthony has had all of the he's been on a bit of a win streak here. I don't know when Hawks last time he won was, but
and this is top 24 winners.
Yeah, this is top 24 winners. This is a top 8 qualifier.
Gotcha.
For these two, and already off the start, AnthonyIsntCool putting in some work, getting the cross slashes going, and Hawk trying to get this gyro setup started. Much more if you know Rob's from the state. Oh, already look at that gyro conversion into up air, taking the first stock. If you know. A few Robs all Robs play differently. Hawk is much more of a setup, goes for more 0-to-deaths than Rob say
That's
Savon.
what I was hearing from other people is that he's a lot more I don't know, tech heavy on the Rob combos.
Tech heavy, explosive and stuff. Wants to really make your stock disappear as fast as possible.
I mean, as much hate as Rob gets, I mean, it's pretty easy to be expressive with the character too.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, just like Snake. The Rob, you can play Rob in so many different ways.
Oh, yeah.
Right there,
wow.
Catching
the long rotor there, making it back, taking another early stock.
The long arm of the law coming out from Hawk to take that second stock. And now Anthony on the back foot, a place we haven't really seen him very often today.
You don't see a lot of people make Anthony work this hard either.
No. And Anthony,
You can already tell, watching this set, they know each other very well, as far as just playing the game with each other.
Already, wow, there you go. Already took to mid 160s for Anthony to take that first stock.
Players of this caliber, you're only taking stocks that quickly, knowing each other's habits to a certain extent.
Exactly. And now Anthony's turn to turn it up and see if he can mount this comeback, but already falling behind to down a stock and almost at 100%.
And you said you were also from Michigan, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
West Michigan, born and raised. So
you've probably commentating their sets alone probably quite a bit.
Quite a bit. Not really alone, thankfully, but yeah.
Not alone, but I mean, they're just their sets, just on their own.
These two have played a bunch, and it's always a great time to watch. And look at that limit cross slash, shielding the whole thing, not going to get shield poked. Instead, you see Hawk already looking for these deep back airs. Trying to take the stock.
Making use of the gyro for himself.
Yeah. This just goes to show how much the two of them have played.
Exactly.
Anthony's a cloud with gyro setups on lock, and there you go. Another.
I liked how he was using it to just throw it down at the ledge because Rob just has to, if he's recovering low, he's not going to do great against his own gyro. Mm-hmm. Oh, taking it with the F tilt.
Yep, down tilt F tilt at ledge is going to be game number 1 going to Hawk. Something not a lot of people would have seen coming. As the days progressed. Everybody sort of expected Anthony to be in this situation.
Right.
But Hawk made quite a few really solid upsets to get here.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was seeded in the 50th or
upset
40th.
time gear.
Wow.
Went to game 5 last hit, upset time gear. So
he's still sitting in winners, making a hell of a run right now. Yeah.
Definitely earned his way here. And AnthonyIsntCool. Member of the legendary.
Keeping us cool.
Yeah, keeping us cool. Member of the wonderful 26 Rising.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've heard of 26 Rising. They're who else do they sponsor?
Onan. Who's
that's
here,
right. I think that's where I recognize it is seeing Onan sponsor 26 Rising. Yeah.
Zephyr for a time believe they sponsored Apollo Kage. For a time I want to say they sponsored Mute Ace if they don't.
Is that Michigan based or?
Yeah. And also Zenodo, another longtime member of 26 Rising.
I forget where Zenodo's from.
Also Michigan.
Michigan. Okay.
Yeah.
Just not as active.
Yeah,
lately.
U of M region, but not as active.
Because you said he was also one of the ones that made honorable mention along with Onan, right?
Yeah, but Zenodo's been king of Michigan since Brawl, literally since Brawl. So everybody you can't really leave Zenodo off a Michigan PR. even if he is like competing and stuff. Like,
I'm pretty new to this Smash competitive scene as far as like I almost recently got into an Ultimate, but I wasn't even around for Smash 4 really. But
I got in at the very tail end of very tail end of Smash 4.
Okay.
And so this is for a lot of ways. Oh my gosh!
Wow, that was a great reflector. You don't see that too.
Yeah, not a lot of people use rotor arm as the reflector, but it has those properties.
I think being ready for it in that situation where Cloud has limit, that's where it's worth using because you're going to get that multiplier on it, and it's just going to kill so early.
Like, look at that! He is just chasing him down from one side of the stage to the other, down tilts and dash attacks.
And this is a game is a complete like flip of like how the last one went. Like that's just how you know like how much these how often these players have had to fight each other in bracket.
And AnthonyIsntCool still has cross slash. That's going to shield poke though, so no shield break. And just resets here, trying to get rid of this first stock from Hawk. And Hawk looking to press the advantage here. Feeling pretty good. Already up a game. And going into the... Oh, but you got to be careful of that. But once again, it's still Rob.
It's still Rob. He makes it back.
Yep.
F-tilt not quite going to take it.
No.
But see how he's able to get back on the stage.
Has to go for the high recovery.
Still stuck on the ledge. Going to get hit by that back air.
Yep. The wall of back airs that Anthony is known for. All Clouds really. It's just
honestly, I'm so much less scared of landing back on stage against Cloud, and much more so being like just put in the corner against Cloud, and then being stuck against those the back airs, just.
It's like, now it's your turn. Just get through it.
And then be ready, getting thrown back off stage. Now you got to deal with more back airs.
It's like the Simpson thing. I'm gonna keep doing this. And if you get hit, it's your fault.
Exactly.
But speaking of getting hit, there you go, Hawk, with the follow up and a down smash to take Anthony's second stock. And now, you saw it. A split second.
To start up, and then it didn't quite hit.
Yeah.
If it did, it would have been going. But he would have been nasty.
It doesn't have gyro either, but is going to land with another big rotor arm. And Anthony has to use limit climb hazard to recover.
Yeah.
And look at that, landing with big fares.
Needing that, and then losing that limit with climb hazard is going to make a huge difference in the momentum of this game for Anthony.
But still, I don't think it shouldn't be too bad. I mean, he was stuck in the meat grinder there for a second. Right. Found his way out, so that's huge as this set progresses. But he's at 110,
back
one
in the corner
stock left.
Wow.
4. That's a big golf swing. Hit that thing about 300 yards.
Yeah, that was down the fairway. Just on shield, like Cloud. I forget what frame it comes out, but I did not think that back air was gonna take it.
Yeah, but it's the same thing with like Zombear. Like nobody really expects it to hit, but it covers so much.
It does, and then you got the auto spacing on it.
Of course.
It's a fantastic move.
Incredible tool, and Hawk is going to use it to go up 2-0 over AnthonyIsntCool, on the cusp of another very large upset here. 1 game away, my goodness, and Anthony is like one of the top seeds of this whole event. So Hawk trying to show people like, hey, I was Michigan PR.
It's up 2-0 on okay.
Yeah. Did I say something?
No, I think I just remembered things incorrectly. I was like a little tired.
It's okay. You're on the back-to-back blocks. So.
Yeah. I think I'm really just like surviving off a Red Bull right now.
Hey, get him another. We need another over
Actually,
here.
I forgot to grab another one.
We need runners for this, dude. We need people like to just run off like, hey, we need this. Help, please.
That makes me feel so weird, but
no, it's necessary. It's sometimes necessary. I mean, we're providing a service to the people here.
We can't be everywhere at once.
Exactly. We can't, like, the microphone cables are only so long.
Wow. Hawk is just so dominant in this matchup, it seems.
Yeah. Does it great, but Anthony doing a great job of like, oh my gosh, you see how gyro just completely snuffs out limit blade beam? My goodness. And
I don't like how that stuffs out limit blade beam.
I mean, hey, gyro is a very strong tool. A lot of people say it's a one-button neutral.
In my opinion, I think it is the best, like, I don't know, like character item to just be, I don't know, if you were to give that item to any character, I feel like you get the most
it's why
mileage off it.
It's why so many characters at Lab playing against Rob then they get access to gyro inadvertently.
Rob's so prominent in the meta, it's just worth doing, and it's such a great projectile. It's not that difficult to lab.
Oh, absolutely. But here you go, another big laser landing, 194 to 85. Has to use climb hazard again to recover. Anthony's still searching for
holding on to the stock though, so not quite out of it. And there's
that DI still 214. How long? When have you ever seen a Cloud live this long?
Fortunately, he's 1,
2, 3 strikes, and he's out of his first stock. He's going to be another up B on stage. That seems to be the only thing that's really working for Anthony at the moment.
I feel like the pressure on his shield on that platform and to be able to catch the land with that up smash.
Yeah, another big swing.
Anthony, you know, has got something to say about this being potentially the last game.
Yeah, neither one of these players wants to go into losers because they see the killer's row waiting for him, like with wilds and.
I'm glad we're not seeing this kind of team killing losers though, because these are like, I don't know.
Yeah, this is like, hey, go on. This is the battle of who's going to go on to represent Michigan.
You know, meet me in Grands.
Exactly, the whole meet me in Grands. There's going to be another limit cross slash to take out the side, and now Anthony, for the first time this set, has a bit of a lead. Ooh, okay. The Hawk wants the big rotor arm.
Yeah,
that's got
a punish here.
Yep, big rotor arm means a big punish, but not big enough there. Only a couple hits.
Keeping it pretty close. Okay, evening up the percents here.
Yep.
Now, limit online might be able to capitalize here and take the lead for the first time in the set.
Oh, but he gets hit by, accidentally walks into gyro and
interrupted.
It's gone.
Yeah.
That is brutal.
That's tough for characters with this kind of Piranha Plant's got side B, Samus a charge shot, and it gets interrupted and it's just gone. The charge is gone.
But back air, gets the jump out of it, gets the recovery though.
See if he's able to seal it here. What's he gonna do on ledge?
Forward air.
The tip of the forward air, enough to take it.
Yep, big pickup game 3 from Anthony.
Fantastic adjustment from Anthony.
3-1.
You know, I really thought that that limit was going to be the difference maker there, but it didn't even matter.
Yeah, it was one of those things of, well, you hate to see it happen.
Right.
But can you take that in stride and roll with it? Can you, like, it's not the end of the world if I lose limit in that situation. He was up a stock with, like, a Rob at a very high percent. So it wasn't the end of the world. It's just a matter of really putting it away there, really focusing. And, wow, Michigan.
And as quickly as possible with the way that Rob's able to get those just quick conversions.
Oh. Blink and you miss it conversions.
Right.
It's like all of a sudden, oh, and I'm dead. But yeah, Michigan's getting hype as well for the not only seeing their boys on stage, but on the side stream.
What's going on the side
Suspect,
stream here?
I believe, is fighting. I don't know who's. Oh, there. That's crew chat. It looks like Suspect, possibly Atata.
Wow.
So.
Because, you know, Atata, Chicago. Yep. Chicago's finest here.
Chicago's finest.
I think Raven King just placed first with Joker, too.
Yeah, I think Roger just, you mentioned earlier. Oh, sorry, what were you saying?
Oh, no, I was just talking about Chicago. I got a little off topic
here.
Yeah,
Chicago PR, yeah.
But anyways, we got Michigan's finest here in a game 4 to see if Anthony might be able to make a similar adjustment as last game.
It's one of those. Yeah, Anthony is definitely like a long con player. Really benefits from these 5-game set, like best of 5s.
Yep.
And we're seeing it right here as another limit cross slash is going to land, and now just 2 games in a row, Anthony has the stock lead off the start.
Anthony's came to quite a few of our regional events here in Indiana, and time again we've seen him go down like in a set to a player, and he just adjusts very well. Able to bring back the set, even like, you know, if he's down a game or 2.
His tag is so funny because he's not only a very cool person, but he keeps a very cool head in all the sets he plays. So it makes Anthony,
he's
are
cool in all regards.
Yes, you've earned the ability to change your tag to Anthony is cool. You can make it shorter for all the TOs. Oh, roll in down smash once again is going to land. Anthony now has to recover, but eats the spike.
I was wondering if he was dead there anyways, but like, I don't know, maybe the magnet hands would have been able to enough anyways. But
I think he had the distance. It was just
Rob had that down air with the big spiking disjoint.
Oh yeah, the big had the timing, had the space to do it as well. And now Anthony, once again, trying to get things going here, push the pressure. He's
putting him in a tough position here in the corner.
Yeah, like you said, he has Rob at ledge, has his back against the wall, has to find a way out.
Now he's got him in his own corner.
Exactly, but fights his way out with the forward air and has full limit now.
Online. Maybe he's able to hold on to it and do something with this, like early next stock, get some extra credit.
Oh, just lets the blade beam rip. It was going to run out soon enough anyway.
Right.
So.
I mean, you might as well throw it out there, and, you know, if it hits, I think you can combo out of it, have a look for sense, but...
Yeah, I think so, but here you go, falling up bears and some more strings. Ooh.
Trying around there, getting interrupted by gyro.
The 1-2, 1-2-3.
The mix-ups with that you can get with cross slash are kind of funny sometimes because it's kind of like a rock paper scissors game.
And I think he threw out gyro during the middle of that and like just in cross slash completely destroyed it.
Scoopy up smash.
But now Anthony sitting on his winner's side stock here.
Not in a bad position though.
No, and Hawk all sitting really good as well. Like low percent against a. Oh yeah, that's what he's looking for.
Oh, that's.
Watch out for the drop down rotor arm.
At that percent, that down air is also quite scary.
Falling up air. Has limit online. Goes for a spike.
Got Rob in the corner again. See how he gets back.
Yeah, when's he going to use this limit? Oh, there it goes.
Hey, it does not get shield.
All on shield. No tech chase out, even though Hawk has been loving that so far this game.
Recovering, gonna have to recover low again. Oh, or just making his way aggressively back on the stage with that forward air. Ends up working out for him.
Yeah, utilizing gyro to help mask his recovery.
I like him throwing the gyro at the stage to catch it.
Yeah, like a little off the backboard, but still eating these back airs. And now Anthony trying to force his game 5 here. Dash attack, the jump scare off the top will do it and force it. Game 5.
Great recovery mix-up from Hawk, but like Anthony's still catching onto it and able to seal that out.
Oh yeah. And this is that adaptation game we were talking about earlier. Like Anthony plays the long con. It doesn't matter if game 1 you 3-stock him with 3-0 to deaths. He's still gonna get his information and download you eventually.
He's keeping a cool head. Like me personally in that situation, I like get 0 to death. I'm gonna be in my own head because like I don't know. I'm thinking about just losing that entire stock. We're not playing neutral how I normally would for the rest of the game or even the rest of the set. But Anthony's just able to. I don't know. He's
keeping cool.
Keeping cool.
Keeping cool. Calm, cool, and collected.
Anthony staying cool.
And now Hawk is the one like, dang, I was up 2 games to nothing. Am I gonna let this guy reverse 3-0?
I didn't even think about that. It would be the reverse 3-0.
And you can see that's because it's his stage pick at this point. He's just contemplating like, where do I want to go?
Where do
I want to take this kid?
Because at this point, like the stage can be a difference maker in some of these interactions.
Absolutely. Like we saw how we're going the classic. We going the classic.
I think
having the best games.
And not also does Cloud get a wall jump?
I forget actually. I want to say he gets a wall jump, but this is one of those things that you say on commentary and then people yell at you afterwards on Twitter like, no, wrong. He doesn't have a wall jump.
Because no reasonable person actually cares.
It's like, no, idiot. It was a 5-frame down tilt, not a 3-frame. Moron. Duh.
One time I got super hype on commentary with Wes and Anthony isn't cool actually, and I think Wes countered the whatever move, and somebody on Twitter like clowned on us for getting hype over that like interaction, and then he said the move was wrong. He said like Cloud, I think side B instead of like neutral B, and then everybody ended up clowning on him instead.
Yeah, it's like, hey, you tried and you failed. So now
you clown on us for having fun on comms.
Exactly. At least you reap what you sow for doing that. Well, here we go. Game 5 between these two on PS2. This one's gonna really come down to the wire. AnthonyIsntCool already has limit, has Hawk at ledge, is able to use it, just tomahawking, jumping over him. Tomahawk grab. There you go. Lands full cross slash. Now jumping off platform. Ooh, the little one time.
This is a much more back and forth game than we've seen throughout this whole set.
Yeah, this is it. Both players are really turning it up for this game 5.
Absolutely.
Look at that. Back air is just stuffed completely by gyro. A little toy top.
Yeah, I saw it. He kept hitting the gyro a couple times.
Ooh, but wow, still has it. That great air dodge too to make it back.
Good. He barely almost got hit by that laser.
Oh my gosh, but doesn't even return. Has like the slowest landing.
Honestly, hard to react to a landing like that because usually Cloud doesn't like. Oh.
Does he have? No, he doesn't have it. That's
it. Does Cloud side B actually stall his?
Yes, but not as much as you'd think.
Okay.
It's not really useful as a recovery tool so much as it is in certain areas as a stalling tool.
That makes sense.
It can very easily just kill you if you do it in the wrong place.
It's probably better for timing.
But hold up here. Look at Hawk kind of going off here. He's really cooking.
Already on got Anthony on his second stock.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yep.
He's got limit online and. A little dash dance on the platform. He knows he's not out yet.
Yeah, keep the hands warm. Here you go, lands it. Now just patience. Waiting to see what Hawk does. He's trying to wait out Blade beam.
Wow.
Still doesn't matter. Gets hit by it.
And all of a sudden, it's even.
Yeah, right on back to even. Like you said, a back and forth game between these two. More back and forth than we've seen so far this set. And oh my gosh, jumps right into the back air.
Good call out from Hawk catching that jump with a massive punish.
That was an early enough stock too.
It was.
That puts a lot of pressure on Anthony to really perform going down the stretch.
Anthony was already turning it up the middle of this game, and now he's been put in a position again where he needs to make sure that that Hawk isn't getting as much extra credit as catching that hang on the ledge with the dash attack.
Yeah, that's a big two-frame. Anthony really loves to use that as like sort of a jump scare coming out of nowhere. And now you see it. He's up. He's still like that is consistent, easy to get damage. That Anthony's going to take every
Hawk
time.
for playing real patient here, just sitting, perfectly content with just shooting his gyro across the stage.
Oh, yep, down tilt and the side B. Oh, he has limit online. Oh my gosh, stares down the barrel of the back air. No fear. Back air's coming out big. That's a small shield too. Limit is still online for how much
keeping
longer?
The pressure on.
There it goes. Oh, you got to think. Could he have done something else? There you go. Dash attack.
Wow.
Down tilt. Down tilt. Down tilt. Off the side. Still has magnet hands. Making it back. Another cross slash. This is dead even between these two. Nair off the side. Gyro.
Any other way for a game 5.
Another back air off the side. He's going to take the time to he has limit again. Immediately lets it rip. It doesn't matter on the landing. Gets dash attack. And from the brink, look at, he's like, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you, buddy. You did it.
That was such a hot set.
Oh my gosh. Started off all the eggs in Hawk's basket. And Anthony does what Anthony does best, claws his way to a victory to move on and make top 8.
It's very tense.
Top 8 winner side, and Hawk's like, yeah,